I mean, guys, this is her 5th kid. Like, if you don't get her back soon, she's just going to birth the child right here on the floor. Is that what you guys want? Hi, everybody. This is Lady Sweetheart, and welcome back to the Black Widow Challenge. So we are exactly where we left off last time. If you remember, our boy Samson here just had a birthday party and became a teenager, and we want Haven this episode to get engaged to Akira, and all of her sad moodlets about Justin have disappeared. So I think that if she took Akira out and did something nice with him, I feel like he would probably accept her proposal. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and send them out to eat, and so they can have a nice romantic dinner, and then hopefully Haven can successfully propose to Akira. So I'll meet you when they get there. Okay, so they are here at this restaurant in Sulani. Okay, that looks to me like it would be a little bit more comfortable than the other one if you were pregnant. And Akira still looks so upset. Okay, Haven, can you give him a compliment or something? Because he just seems so miserable right now. Okay, now he's flirty. That's good. Okay, so the goal is that they can have a nice romantic meal so that she'll have Akira sufficiently buttered up to accept her proposal tonight. I mean, Justin just died on Friday morning and it's Saturday night, but Haven doesn't care. You all know that. I think she should do some friendly things with him, though. I believe they became good friends in the last episode, but it never hurts to have as high a relationship as possible before proposing. Yeah, compliment his outfit because he does look awfully nice in this suit. And is this their food already? Wow. They really must have done something to dine out because it's going a lot better than it used to. And I guess it's a good thing they bought the food because Haven is starving. But I guess that happens when you're pregnant, you know? I guess Akira doesn't like his dish. Alright, so Haven has finished eating. So I'm going to go ahead and have them leave. I want to make sure they get out before they get too awfully tired, so that she can propose to him, because if she's too tired, then he probably won't accept her proposal. Maybe they should just walk along this area. I do have the Passionate Romance mod, and one of the things that you can do with it, it's experimental and it looks kind of janky from what I've seen, but you can have couples take romantic strolls together. So I think I'm going to have them do that when they come down here, and then have her propose. Okay, I mean, it looks a little weird, but it doesn't look too bad. I mean, I like that they can go for a walk on the beach together. I mean, that part is nice. I mean, Haven's looking pretty rough because she's getting tired, but I mean, it's kind of cute. Oh, and they're walking in the water. I don't know if that's a good idea, guys. Perhaps you should stop and come back over here. Okay, so it's on a steamy exchange, so I'm going to go ahead and have her propose to Akira. Why does proposing to Akira increase her fame? I mean, we need that because eventually I want her to get with Thorne Bailey, and she has no fame at all, and I can't have her work. But yeah, why does that affect her fame? I don't even know. Okay, guys, here we go. Let's see what happens. I hope he says yes. Okay, it looks like he's going to say yes, guys. Yay! It worked. Awesome. Okay, so Haven has not had one failed proposal, which is awesome. So she's on the road to fame. Again, I have no idea why that improves her fame. I don't know if it's because they're out in public. I don't know. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and send them home because we did accomplish what we set out to do tonight. Okay, so it's the next morning, and even though it's a Sunday morning, I did get this ultrasound mod by Little Miss Sam, where your pregnant Sims can go and have an ultrasound done, and it will let you know what you're having. So I'm going to go ahead and have Haven do that. She's going to visit a gynecologist. And, oh, she can take somebody. So, of course, she would take Akira since it is his child. So, we're going to have them go out and we'll see what Haven is having this time. And that will give me time to plan a name because I have no idea what to name this baby. Oh, isn't that sweet? Even though he was there, Angelo called Samson and told him congratulations on his birthday. Oh, Angelo, you're just such a sweetie. I already miss playing with Angelo, by the way, but I think I said it in my university LP, or maybe I said it at the beginning of this one last time. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to alternate between these two, and I think what I'm going to do is do like 2 episodes of Black Widow and then do 2 episodes of University. I feel like that's the best way to do it. All right, so obviously this is a rabbit hole location. We can't see what they're doing, but they are both gone. I've had Samson working out because he did actually complete his childhood aspiration of a rambunctious scamp. So he is physically gifted, so he learns the fitness skill faster, but I think he does need to do his homework. So we're going to have him do that. Now Angelo's asking Samson if he wants to meet him somewhere. That is too sweet. Angelo definitely loves his little brother. Oh my gosh, Peeping Tom is here. It's like 11:40 in the morning. He's obviously an elder now, and he's still like trying to spy on this family. Okay, now he's spying on Faith, who is in here acting. And Faith has really been doing well with her acting skill. She is on a level 5 already as a teen. Ooh, it says Haven is back from her gynecologist appointment. She'll find her ultrasound examination results inside her inventory. Oh, Amara. See, that's what I didn't understand. Like, why are you out here doing this? Anyway, come inside. So come in here and warm yourself. Yeah, don't pull a Bajorn, okay? Just don't. So where would Haven hang up her ultrasound? I think... Okay, sure. Send me free earbuds. I'm cool with that. Yeah, where would she hang it up? I think... Oh, okay. She'll probably put it in her room. So it says... Guess I have to turn headline effects on. Okay, it says ultrasound examination results. The patient named above is pregnant with 1 baby. It will most likely be a boy. Okay, so it looks like Haven and Akira are having a little boy. And Amara, are you getting yourself inside? Please hurry. I do not want you to die. There we go. Okay, good. So actually, the next thing that I want to do is with Faith, and I want Faith to go and visit her daughter. All right, so Faith showed up at the Calientes, and 2 little toddlers are just standing outside. So this one here is Chloe. So I'm going to see if I can get a nice up-close view. So yeah, this is Chloe. This is the baby that Faith had with Archer. I did go in and give her a makeover, as you can see. I think she's super cute. I was kind of worried because I don't think Archer's features would really translate well to a little girl, but I think that Chloe is just super pretty, at least for right now. And I did give her a bun hairstyle because I thought, you know, if Don is raising her, he probably doesn't know much about doing hair, so he'd probably just want to do something really no fuss, no muss, you know, put it up in a bun, put a little bow in her hair and be done. And I dressed her kind of warm because she does live in Oasis Springs. So yeah, this is little Chloe. So we're going to have Faith interact with her because she is the one that she came over to see. So why don't you go ahead and pick her up, Faith? Go ahead and pick up your little girl. I mean, this is the first time you've really got to spend any time with her. Also, there's another toddler in this house. I thought it was Dina's daughter because of her hair, but it's actually Dina's granddaughter. Like, I guess Dina's daughter lives here as well. All right, so she's picked her up. So why don't you go and knock on the door? And I think she's going to end up having to put her back down. Yeah, it doesn't let them knock on the door with a toddler in their arms for some reason. Aw, and little Chloe looks like she's mad because she didn't want her to put her down. So I want her to spend some time with... Oh, that's sweet. She gave her a hug. So maybe they can play together at the dollhouse. So she can play dolls with Chloe. Oh my goodness, guys. Look how stinking adorable little Chloe is. The toddlers in this game, I don't know. They really pull at my heartstrings. They're just too adorable for words. She's gonna play at the dollhouse with Chloe. Oh, sweet girl. Why are you so upset? Okay, this is just really adorable. Faith is actually being quite lovely to her daughter. So Faith, give her a little hug before you leave. Aww. Very sweet. So she's gonna go talk to her dad. And I think that Don is probably telling Faith how proud he is for her coming over and spending some time with little Chloe. But I think I'm going to go ahead and send her home now because we have other things we want to do today. So we've switched over to Amara, and Amara on this fine Sunday afternoon has decided to visit the park in Glimmerbrook, where winter has already hit full force apparently because it is snowing on the first day of winter here in Glimmerbrook. But who should she see hanging out at the park in Glimmerbrook but Slade? So since she spots a familiar face, she's going to go over and just talk with him. Ask about health? What? Could she just do something normal like ask about his day? I don't know. There we go. Ask about his day. Yeah, go over and talk with him. So she's coming over to talk to Slade. Oh, well, isn't that interesting? It says attractiveness alert. Wow, what a sim. Amara Fang just stopped there thinking about and found themselves staring at Slade Parker. So Amara is attracted to Slade. So even though when she was studying with him, she didn't want him to distract her, we just found out she is attracted to him. Here, why don't you guys sit together? I think it's a little cold to play in it together, but you certainly could sit there together and talk. And now she's flirty. That's very interesting. So Amara does obviously have some interest in romance. So Amara's just talking with Slade. And she's like, I think this is a great place here in Glimmerbrook that, you know, they have this park. And this is such a great place for spellcasters to hang out. And Slade is like, what do you mean spellcaster? What are you even talking about? Because remember, Slade has no idea that he, in fact, is a spellcaster. However, with Amara being the powerful witch that she is already able to sense that Slade is a spellcaster. So now poor Amara is trying to explain to Slade exactly what a spellcaster is. Because, you know, he is not familiar at all with this and had no idea that he was one. And he's like, you're trying to tell me I'm a spellcaster? And how would you even know that? I mean, does that mean I can do magic? And Amara's like, yes, you're a spellcaster. And of course, Slade wants to know how Amara knows so much about spellcasters. And now Amara has to explain that she, in fact, is a spellcaster also. So Amara's like, do you really want to know more about this spellcasting stuff? Meet me late tonight. She's like, I'll text you at the time. So we're just going to have to see if Slade agrees to meet with her later on. But for now, it looks like Amara is getting pretty hungry, so we're going to go ahead and send her home. Okay, so we are back home, and Samson has invited over this girl from school who is his friend. And this is Taryn Lehman, who you might recognize if you watched my cast video called Little Miss Perfect, because that's where I introduced the character of Taryn and said that she would be in the series. So now you're seeing her. So she is a friend of Samson's from school, but Samson sort of likes her. A little bit about Taryn. She is one of those girls who's popular. She's a cheerleader. She's smart. She just seems to have everything together. One of you in the comments, it was Cassidy Smith, said that she thought that Taryn might be a pageant girl, and I agree with that, so we're going to go with that. You know, Taryn is also very involved in pageants. You know, her parents just basically put a lot of pressure on her to be perfect, and she does her best to accommodate. And judging from Samson's pink cheeks, I think he kind of likes her. Yeah, it says he's flirty and he's attracted to her. Oh, they already became good friends. Yeah, that was fast. So one other thing, too, I forgot to mention. When he aged up, I gave him the active trait, but I ended up changing it to lovable because I just feel like that suits Samson a little bit more. You know, Samson's one of those people that everybody gets along with and everybody likes. So I just thought that fit him a little bit better. But I think Samson, you know, now that he has invited her over, and they've been talking a little bit. You know that he likes her, so I think he feels confident enough to kind of start flirting with her. And apparently Akira and Haven are woohooing. That's lovely. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter because she's already pregnant. At least we don't have to worry about that. So yeah, he just complimented her. And the thing is, like, Samson doesn't know this, but Taryn actually really likes Samson too. You know, they've been friends, but she kind of has a crush on him too. The thing of it is, Taryn is one of those girls that has a lot of pressure put on her to be perfect and do everything right, and she's stressed a lot. Well, we know Samson is a goofball. He's fun, he's funny, so I think that she likes being around him because she needs somebody like that to help her lighten up and have fun. And so, you know, obviously he's a cutie too, so that doesn't hurt. So yeah, as you can see, she's responding pretty well to this flirtation. I mean, look at how high their relationship is already. I mean, they really like each other. Why don't you reveal your crush and see how she takes it? So this is the moment of truth. He's gonna let her know he has a crush on her. I think she didn't mind. Go ahead and flirt with her. See if she likes all those things. It looks like she does. So I think she's, oh my gosh, guys, look. I bet it's that lovable trait. I bet that's the reason why. But why don't you go ahead and ask her to be your girlfriend and see what she says? Because she seems like she really likes you, Samson. He's like, will you be my girlfriend? And she said yes. Of course, they have to get a picture together, you know, Instagram official. All right, they're going to have their first kiss. Aww. Okay, you guys know I have to get a picture of the first kiss. But Samson, you know, he's a little bit of a bad boy, so he's actually already going to go and make out with her in the closet. He's not woohooing her, but he is going to go ahead and make out with her in the closet. Samson, you naughty little boy. Okay, so it's 12:30 at night. Amara has waited for everybody else in the house to go to sleep. If you remember, she had told Slade earlier that she wanted him to meet up with her later, so that is where she's going. All right, so Amara is back at the park in Glimmerbrook, and Slade has come out to meet her. I don't know why this other guy is here. So she's going to show him why she wanted him to meet her out. And she's like, follow me, Slade. Again, still can't believe how beautiful Glimmerbrook is. So Amara has brought Slade here to the portal to the realm. And of course, Slade is like, what the heck is this, Amara? And she's about to show him. Okay, so they have both crossed over to the other side. So she sees her friend Morgan over here. So she's going to take Slade up to talk with Morgan as well, since he's a sage. So she's introducing Morgan to Slade, and I think she's explaining, you know, he didn't know that he was a spellcaster. So Morgan and Amara are going to kind of demonstrate some spellcasting stuff for Slade. And Slade is, of course, just checking the whole thing out, because this is all very new to him. And I think Morgan's kind of trying to explain what's going on as it's happening. So she's showing Slade a little bit about magic and kind of helping him get in touch with his magic, because this is all very new for him. Also, one thing I didn't explain, I did give Amara the ancient bloodline trait, because if you remember, we learned from her dad, Victor, that they were supposedly descended from an ancient, very powerful Chinese witch. So I thought that was appropriate that she would have an ancient bloodline. I don't know if this is helping her magic and her... Oh, Amara's kicking his butt. I think Slade is like, apparently I have a lot to learn about magic, Amara. But anyway, it is almost time for school, and we know how Amara is, and she would not skip school, so we're going to send her back home. So all the kids have now gone to school, and I was going to go ahead and have Haven invite over her next potential victim so she can start working on a relationship with them, but I looked, and Akira does not have work today because it's a Monday. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to send Haven out to meet the person. So I had her invite Sergio out to Del Sol Valley because I do want to make Sergio her next victim after she is able to kill off Akira. The reason I wanted her to go for Sergio next is in my Baby Challenge LP, Sergio was a complete deadbeat dad. He does have the hates children trait, and so I think that was why. And I sort of love the fact that she will be having a baby now, so if she is successful in getting rid of Akira and hooking up with Sergio, he's going to have to live with this little baby here, which I think is amazing. I'm not sure why they chose to cloud gaze on the sidewalk instead of in the grass, but you know. Okay, so she's gonna offer him a rose. We'll see how this goes. Okay, he took it. Is there any guy that ever resists Haven? I mean, let's just be honest here. Okay, yeah, so he's flirty and they do have some romance. So girl, keep on getting it. All right, Haven, give him a first kiss. Okay, it looks like it's gonna work. And it did. All right, so she just finished woohooing with Sergio. I'm actually going to have her leave. There's a couple more hours before the kids get home from school, and I really want her to try to find Thorne while she's here in Del Sol Valley. Oh, and look who's right here. That really works out. Well, how you doing, Thorne? Somebody told me if you get the thing from the Moschino pack, which I just got, that builds your relationship up really high. I think it was Aussie Cast Plays that told me that. So I'm going to see if I can find that and see what we can do about it. All right, so hopefully this will work. Exclaim your adoration for Thorne. I know he probably likes that. This isn't working. I think it's because he's not on the property. Like, this isn't technically the property. I'm not really sure. I'm going to have her ask for a hug. I mean, I don't think... I mean, I guess their relationship's going up a little bit. Oh my goodness, she got a hug from him, guys. I mean, it's progress. It's progress. She can compliment his appearance. I don't know how he'll take that, but... Oh, I think he liked it. I mean, he doesn't look like he feels good, but I think he liked the compliment. But then again, it's Thorne, so of course he likes anytime somebody compliments him. I mean, let's just be honest. And she's gone into labor. Right in front of him. That's hilarious. So we're going to have her go to the hospital and have this baby. Well, she's got the little thing above her head, which means she's a patient, so... they should be taking her back anytime. I mean, guys, this is her 5th kid. Like, if you don't get her back soon, she's just going to birth the child right here on the floor. Is that what you guys want? Akira is still in a panic. I think this is his first child, too. Like, he hasn't had a baby yet. So I guess it kind of makes sense. Yeah, it says he's in a pre-parental panic. So Haven looks like she's, like, nonplussed. She's like, I've done this 4 other times. This is really no big deal anymore. She's a little too comfortable with having babies at this point. It's a boy. What a surprise. Okay, first of all, her name shouldn't even be Delgado. It should be Bright. But this is going to be Kibo because this is Akira's child. And the name that I picked for the little boy is Asher because Asher means happy or blessed. And obviously that is something that we would associate with goodness is a blessing. So we're going to name him Asher. Asher Kibo. Aw, congratulations. The doctor has prepared the birth certificate. So let's take a little look-see at little Asher here. Aw, there's little Asher. Okay, so we are back home. Samson has invited over Grayson, who has moved in next door. We briefly saw him last week at Samson's party. Grayson lives with his mom, and Samson and Grayson have become good friends because they are both into sports. They both play on the same team for their school, and so that's why they're out here kicking the soccer ball around. But the next thing that I want to do is I actually want Faith to age up because Faith actually didn't age for like 3 days while she was pregnant for Chloe. And I really feel like by this point, she should be aging up into a young adult. Faith aged up and they played some kind of crazy music. So Faith, we're going to change her aspiration. She really wants to be a famous actress. So I don't think that there's really a trait that's going to help with that. What is this trait? Unforgettable. That would be a good one. Unforgettable, right? I think it would be. All right. So Akira is going to age up little Asher. Aw, he looks like he's going to be cute. I mean, I don't know where he got gray hair from. Okay, so I just finished giving Faith her adult makeover and also giving little Asher his toddler makeover. So we'll start with Faith because I didn't change as much about her. So I gave her the same first everyday outfit just because I thought it was suitable. And I did change her hairstyle. And guys, I think she might be even prettier as a young adult than she was as a teen. And while I'm thinking about it, I need to change this because we want her to be a master actress. That is what she wants to do. And then for her second everyday outfit, I did change that. I gave her this look. I thought this was very sophisticated and also looked like something that maybe somebody would wear if they wanted to be an actress. I didn't change her formal or her active. I didn't change her sleepwear. I didn't change her party looks or her swimwear. I think I kept everything else the same just because I thought it still was suitable for Faith. Probably because Faith is one that's always tried to look and appear older than what she is when she was a teenager. So let's move on to little Asher because let me just tell you guys, he is so freaking adorable. So he did have brown eyebrows. So what I did was I went ahead and gave him dark brown hair, just kind of like as an in-between with Haven and Akira. Plus, since he had brown eyebrows, I figured that was probably what he should have anyway. And I thought that was realistic that he could have that. I do think it looks to me anyway like he's gonna have like the more Asian kind of eyes like his dad, which I would love. So yeah, I'll just scroll through all of his outfits. I gave him a white suit because I don't know why. I just thought it was super cute on him. So some of these outfits we'll probably never see, but you know, you can see him just the same. And oh my gosh, I love his cold weather outfit. I don't know why. I just think this is so stinking cute. So anyway, that is grown-up Faith and little toddler Asher. So I think I'm going to go ahead and end it off here, guys. I want you to let me know what you thought of the episode. I always love hearing your thoughts on things. And I'll see you later, my little sweeties. Bye.